the Dutch Kaassoufflé. Translated to English, it will be cheese soufflé. However, it is not to be confused with a classic French cheese soufflé, which has a whole different history and preparation method. For years, the Kaassoufflé used to be one of the only vegetarian options in a lot of snack bars and cafeterias. Perhaps that contributed to it always coming back in the top 10 list for favorite Dutch snacks. But what is the story behind it? How is it made industrially? And how can you make a Kaassoufflé in the comfort of your own home? In this video, we will explore these questions. The Kaassoufflé is fairly young. It was invented in 1969 by snack bar owner Hans van Bemmel and a local baker. While initially cheese from Gouda, Goudse kaas, was used, nowadays you'll find a mixture of different cheeses in a Kaassoufflé. In commercially produced soufflés, you'll find a mixture of processed cheese, butter, water, starch, baking stabilizers, analog cheese, and melting salts. But by adding melting salts, the distinctive taste of the cheeses which are used are lost. So in the end, a lot of soufflés contain less than 10% of actual cheese. And the cheeses that are used are cheeses which are no longer suitable for sale. So these are trimmings, cheeses with cracks, and cheeses in which gas has formed. So as with a lot of other great Dutch snacks, this is actually a very good way to repurpose a product, in this case cheese, which would otherwise be thrown away. And it's actually very easy to make yourself. You only need 4 ingredients, and that is exactly what I'm going to do now.
To make these, you will need oil, breadcrumbs, puff pastry, an egg, and cheese. Like the original recipe, you can use Gouda, but you could also use cheddar, mozzarella, or any other cheese that melts easily. Separate the egg white from the yolk and give it a whisk. Place the cheese on one side of the puff pastry and fold it. Use your finger to press the edges, and I trimmed the edges to get a straight cheese soufflé. Dip it in the egg white and then in the bread crumbs. Now you can freeze it or you can fry it over a medium heat of 175 Celsius until they're golden brown. And that is how simple it is. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.